Welcome on the news. In our first story, 2 nearby communities lobbied that a school by government be set up in their territory. One community was more persuasive, and so the school was established in their community because they had a much bigger population. Instead of sharing the school facility, the community that lost the bid to get a school built on their land decided to boycott the nearby school and rather chose to send their children to another school which was a good 2 hours away. Jojo Kobina delves into why the people of Japido and Tadando in the Pandai district of the northern region intermarry and trade but cannot share a school.
Upon a time, a community called Japido in the Pandai district of the northern region welcomed a group of people who later formed another community called Tadando. The two communities lived side by side, traded, intermarried, and related so well together. There was no school in the two communities, so they decided to establish an informal school. They hired the services of a teacher to educate their children. As the number of children grew in both communities, the government decided to establish the school for the two communities. This was some good news. But it was at this point that the communities disagreed. They all wanted the school built on their land.
When the school was about being established here, Japido wanted the school to be in their land because they claimed they were here before Tadando settlers came. And when that wasn't done, they refused to bring their children to the school. I think if we meet the community elders, we may get the reasons from the horse's own mouth.
So I went to Tadando to hear their side of the story. Kajo Samuel is a community leader at Tadando.
No, I say school I ever be Tadando no. Until when I am paying for when I did kind of better, until more my coin say, "Obey your mokra there at your bar." Etanaha. To decide the moon there, Mumba. Tinintina Mumbai.
The people of Tadando softened their stance and said they wanted a school built in Japido, but based on the large number of children in Tadando, officials of the Ministry of Education decided to set up the school just at the boundary between the two communities.
The director of Pandai no Aba have a friend must say to study. And can first school say Japido ni Tadando primary school. Now first school here see film. Until we say Japido, come person from school say Japido primary school. And yet didn't because say idea. To first school Japido, Tadando, and the hand school as an area near here. School no Japido, yet I know for Ebeko.
The people of Japido wanted a school built on their land because they were the first settlers, so they decided to boycott the nearby school and rather enrolled their children over 5 kilometers away. Their children walk over 10 kilometers daily to access school. The children are not happy with the situation, but they have no choice.
My parents told me I'm not going to Tadando, I'm going to Balai, but the time in school here, in school Tadando, the fight, she told me to go to Balai.
You want to go to Tadando?
No.
Why?
Because of fight. The 5 o'clock you wake up and go to Balai. It's too far.
What time do you leave the house?
5 o'clock.
What time did you get to school?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock?
Yes.
So you are tired?
Yes.
When they born me, my parents said that we should not go there to school. That's why we are not going there.
So why are you not going to the next school?
My father told me that they were fighting, that I couldn't go to their school.
So I asked the fathers in Japido why they would punish their children by making them walk long distances when they can simply send them to Tadando. What is just 5 minutes walk?
Yam pesa yang kwaskunu dakru.
Inokala muka na muko school ani.
Ewo nyumbo eni balai.
Balai eho wow.
Ewa nti mbiso ekokpa nai.
Nse ahawa omunante ko.
Muko onyumbo.
Eni balai.
Eni pandai.
Nse omu bre. Be omu bre ya anyefi.
Omo bebre nti omo bre no obi ekira wo se nane abuya wonso ojimi no fa ojimi no.
Very young children therefore do not attend school because of the long distance. The children stay at home until they are old enough to walk over 10 kilometers to enjoy the right to education.
No, say you're Tadando, Japido, Abobeko.
Say, Baby, I'm with school. No, young person school in Ginaho. Ahana ya register sa school. One, no, musi. Omo, ayen nimpadon chain. Say yes, sir. Na abenso ejet me say, nko mo be ye bribia omo fe population. Say omo say omo chere sa. Say population omo de yadi. Say omo don se chair. Te
na ampa so mo don.
Omo dos ka senior.
One very interesting thing is that when a Japido man meets a Tadando woman and they fall in love and they eventually marry, the end product, the children, if they end up living here in Japido, all the children would have to go to Balai, that is several kilometers away, instead of just a 5 minutes walk to Tadando Primary School. It's very interesting. But after engaging them, the people are saying that they will only go to Tadando on one condition.
Ne aban ediba pataye na yenso ya ne aginu nka o di Jesus ba ha na o mu ba siawe na o mu asesi na ya ne ahu say Jesus ebesi Japido a ye bekoho.
So as it stands now, if the government delays building a school at Japido, the children would have to walk over 10 kilometers to access education. Jojo Kobna, JoyNews.